I bought a book called The Secret Life of Frames, and it's about a company in New York who was Salvador Dali's framer, and it was just mind-blowing. These frames were works of art in themselves, and I went overseas and I did an internship with them before I opened ARTIS PURA, and yeah, the frame literally just took over my life. So now it's a bit of an obsession, bit of a weirdo. I think that it doesn't get the attention that it deserves. I think that there's so much more to framing than just a box that goes around whatever it is that you're framing. Okay, the have your cake and eat it too. A beautiful lady. She struggled. She's done some TED Talks, but she struggled with anxiety and had a nervous breakdown. And she turned to poetry to get her through that. And she wrote this beautiful poem about women and mothers and how we're supposed to know what we want and have it both, best of both worlds, be a good mother but also have the career. And it was being displayed as part of mental health exhibition, and we turned it into a cake tray. Another customer, a daughter who came in, her and her mother had gone on this life trip to an archaeology trip. So they went away and they went and did an archaeological dig, and they came back with all these little pieces of ancient pottery, and she wanted it displayed in interesting ways. So we decided that we would cover the entire mat board in dirt and chunks of dirt so that it looked as though you could reach in and you were picking these pieces up out of the dirt. One of my favourite stories is the tow rope. So we had this young man come in, tall and very debonair. He came in with this piece of tow rope. They had been out on the bay on their yacht, and they had run up on a sandbar. The Coast Guard came to get them off the sandbar, so the Coast Guard had put the tow rope on and started to pull, but something to do with the sandbar that they were on and the way that the tides were going, it literally flipped the boat of the Coast Guard. And it was this one guy, goosebumps every time, this one guy had the forethought to cut the rope, and it made the boat flip back, and they were able to get him out, the Coast Guard. You know, that's the thing with what we do. It's about the story. It's not about what its value is as far as monetary value. We work with some amazing artwork, very expensive artwork, $100,000 Banksys, but they're not the ones that give you goosebumps. I think it's 4 years later every time you tell the story, and I think that's what I love about what we do so much, is that you get to hear all these amazing stories and people's lives, and it's humanity. So I guess that's what I love the most.